Now, the economic crisis in Lebanon has now transitioned into chaos. As the living conditions continue to deteriorate, people have hit the streets in protest. On Friday, protesters gathered in front of the country's central bank to raise their demands. Protesters set tires on fire in front of the bank in the capital city of Beirut. They also shot fireworks towards the buildings and attacked nearby bank branches as well. Protesters demanded that restrictions on bank withdrawals be removed. They've had limited access to their savings after local banks imposed informal capital control on them. This in particular applies to those with dollar accounts. They can only withdraw small sums in Lebanese pounds, that too at a very low rate of exchange. But these measures have infuriated the people.
مش مسموح على انه هن يروحوا يسهروا ويشموا هوا ويفوتوا على مطاعم ونحن مش قادرين نطعم اولادنا، هذا مش مسموح ابدا. نحن بنوعدك لرياض سلام وحياة عينك، نحن وراك.
نحن بدنا مصرياتنا، ما بدنا شيء، ما بقى يروحوا لنا بدنا مصرياتنا. يقسطوا لنا اياهم، ما عم نقول لهم اعطونا اياهم دفعه واحده، لو كل شهر $1000.
Now, the protest happened just a day after the IMF warned that the country is in a dangerous situation. It also asked the government to halt borrowings from the central bank. Since 2019, the West Asian nation, it's been dealing with one of the worst economic crises in its history. This is rooted in corruption and political mismanagement spanning for many years. For more on this, our correspondent Gadi Francis has sent us this ground report from Beirut. Listen in.
Here in Lebanon, the pricing of the Lebanese pound is different every day. The volatility is also touching the streets of Lebanon. After strikes and calls for strikes, many streets in Beirut have been blocked. All this while the country remains without a president and without an end in sight for the continuing economic crisis. Signing off from Beirut for WION, Gadi Francis.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.